This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Columbus, Ohio, in the United States, here is an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, introducing James Buster Douglas. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is one of my favorite venues. Get the right fight, you got a night of fun.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Good luck.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Miss with that jab. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nope, that jab not going to score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. What do we expect to see here in round two? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. And that right jab just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fight.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Miss with that jab. This is a high-octane battle. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
You don't want to trade shots. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far? Oh, right there! A chance to make history! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down. And there's the bell for round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Usyk! Didn't wait long to... Whoa, wait a minute! Oh my, and down goes Oleksandr Usyk! Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Not the best. Did you see that? Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. And there's the bell for round 7. We've never seen Oleksandr Usyk hurt like this before. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.